Did you apply your work permit? You're waiting to go in Malta, but you cannot go because it's expired and Identity Malta is closed, and you cannot renew your work permit, and you cannot apply for a Schengen visa. And also there are some cases or in situation that a foreign applicants cannot travel to Malta because they have expired Schengen visa already. So for today's video, I'm going to explain you about the extensions of your work permit, about the applications or your renewal of your Schengen visa. And yes, it's finally open and they will gonna start on August 3. So watch this video, guys, and I will explain to you in my vlog. Hi everyone, my name is Trisha and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to show you something about the news, what's happening in Malta when it comes to work permit. Okay guys, so many of you are waiting about the good news from Identity Malta about the work permit in Malta. Most of you have applied for the work permit and it's been expired, and you can't apply for your Schengen visa because the Identity Malta is closed for extension or for renewal. And also most of you didn't manage to fly in Malta because your visa has been expired and you cannot renew because it's been closed. Okay, guys, so those are the hassles that we have faced for this coronavirus. And yes, but now the good news is Identity Malta will going back to normal and to cater all your needs, and they will gonna go on the extension of work permit and to reprocess again those pending applications and also the visa. So what are the things you need to know about the opening of Identity Malta? There are many of you waiting for so long, but the time has come and this is it, guys. So time to be happy because the working permit now has ready to be renewed by Identity Malta. So Identity Malta personnel and other stakeholders talk together about this opening and about these changes. So they agreed all together that all the expired work permits shall be renewed, all the expired visa should be renewed, and everyone can now go back to Malta because you can now apply for your work permit if you applied before, and you can just extend it. Once the Identity Malta has been open, you can renew your working permit through singlepermit.gov.mt, and the approval will be granted without prejudice or without any problem if you are in the following situation. So first, health approval. If you're going to renew your work permit in Malta, so those are for renewals, basically you need a health approval. And also if you're going to apply in Identity Malta, you need a health approval. So what is health approval, guys? So this is the x-ray. Your x-ray result, the employer will gonna send it to Ministry of Health for approval so that they will gonna apply it for your work permit. Without this approval, you cannot just apply your working permit in Malta because they cannot accept it. So it's mandatory, but now they can consider it even without it, because later on you can just maybe submit it later or just for follow-up, something like that. But it is not a reason for you not to apply it because they can consider it. Second one is without prejudice to any visa requirements, especially to countries that has no Maltese representation or there is no Maltese embassy. So the problem is there are many countries that has no Maltese representation in their country and there is no Malta embassy in their country, so they can't just apply for their visa and they just can't come to Malta. So in this regard, the Malta government will consider about it. So it's something like new and it's something good news to everyone. Without prejudice to any restriction regarding to traveling in Malta. So example, there are so many applicants who will gonna go in Malta and they will have to transit to any other EU countries, and sometimes it can lead a problem on their traveling to Malta. So worry no more, because they're gonna consider you as long as they know that you will gonna travel in Malta for your employment purpose. Okay guys, so now let's talk about expired approved letters of working permit. Okay, so the good news is there are a lot of approved work permits, but it has been expired during the corona time and you need to renew it. So most of you, they can't just apply for a visa because you don't have the approved working permit, or the approved working permit was already expired and they cannot renew it because Identity Malta is closed. For now, when the Identity Malta will going to open, they will going to renew your expired work permit, and you can just contact your employers and contact the company that you applied before, because Identity Malta will consider those expired work permits and they can give you a renewal, they can give you a new one from your employer. So you must communicate because they will going to consider this issue. And as for the expired visa, so worry no more, because the Malta government will going to accept renewal of expired visa under employment visa. So what you need to do is just go to your nearest VFS Global or go to the Maltese Embassy. If you don't have VFS Global, you can apply there. Or these are for the people who don't have any Maltese Embassy in their country, so they can just apply to any other member of a Schengen country for your visa. So guys, there's no restriction at all about this. So for those who are a Schengen visa holder and it's already been expired, so don't worry, because you can just use the same documents to apply for your new visa, the same documents, the same papers, understand, and they know already that you're going to renew your visa for you to come in Malta. And the next one is the pending applications. Hi guys, there are so many of you who has pending applications because Identity Malta accepted work permit application, but because of the coronavirus pandemic, they didn't approve it. So it's like on hold, so it's pending, something like that. And most of you are waiting for the result of your application because it takes like 3 months, 6 months, maybe now more than, because of this corona pandemic, and hundreds of thousands of applicants and hundreds of thousands of applications are still on hold. And don't worry guys, because now Identity Malta will going to reassess these applications and they will going to consider the approval very soon. If you applied for your work permit before and you didn't hear anything yet about the result or about any feedback, so don't worry, because the Identity Malta will going to reassess again. If you applied before, don't receive any update, so you don't need to worry now, because the Identity Malta will going to start to reassess your application on August 3. So that's for today's video, and that's all on my today's vlog. So it's like the Identity Malta will going to open on August 3, and they will going to accept application of work permit, and the priority will be like the expired work permit of applicants who applied before and they cannot apply their visa because they have expired work permits. So contact your employers and they will gonna apply it and they will gonna renew it. So the Identity Malta is now accepting starting August 3. For those who have expired work permits letters, you need to renew, and also those who have pending applications, so they will gonna reassess again. And those who have expired visa, because they are worrying if they can still travel to Malta, but now you don't need to worry because it's open and they will gonna start focusing on expired work permits. Okay guys, so yes, thank you so much for watching my video, and if you like my video, just click and like it, and of course don't forget to subscribe on my channel, and also please share it to all your friends so they are aware for the proper information to go in Malta. The next video I will going to upload more and more videos, and don't forget to watch Trisha Malta vlog on YouTube. Thank you so much. Bye.